Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a team from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a team from the AAC, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it's field that returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So Arizona State's offense in a tricky spot here thanks to that poor return. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it, as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains that you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The Tigers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And with such a dangerous wide receiver on the field here, puts a lot of stress from the secondary. This strong safety, Kirk, maybe not necessarily built as a great coverage guy. He's going to have to be big today.
Yeah, he really is, Chris. He's known for his physicality. This safety's going to have to do a good job of cleaning up tackles, but also being an extra guy to play keeper with. He's good at doing both, but this receiver has great ball skills and the ability to break away with speed. Going to be a unique matchup to follow.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking downfield, it's Hennigan. He'll take a deep shot. He grabs it inside the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the run, it's Anderson. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. It's a quarterback keeper. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that 1st down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. And it's caught. Touchdown, Memphis.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Sun Devils looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st down, it's play action. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. From the shotgun, drops back. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this 1st half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
And the Sun Devils will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Oh, they get there. It's blocked. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. He's going to score.
Chris, they just came free there. The punter looked like he got that off on a decent amount of time, but give credit to this return team. They get a hand on the ball, they block it, pick it up, and go to the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
The Sun Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Banks. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
He's got it for a big gain. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that previous play. The shotgun running play call. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Memphis Memphis now operating in the red zone. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Memphis has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through 1 quarter, let's check out the game summary. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The Sun Devils come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Scatabo. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Quarterback roughed up. Let's hope he's okay. Automatic first down coming. And he'll set up to throw. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Good route running by that receiver on the corner. Was able to make a sharp break and run toward that open hole in the defense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He could be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw again. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
And the Sun Devils looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside his 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And he drops back in the gun. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Returner looking to create better field position. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he's got his man open downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offense coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
Throws it to the right. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the 4th quarter really starts to wear you out.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? And he will make the 1st down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and running back to be able to pick up the 1st down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this 1st half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
The Sun Devils look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one sails incomplete. They're too far.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. And the Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
That is high awareness for that receiver to know where the sticks were and adjust the route accordingly.
And the Sun Devils move into the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. You make the extra point and trail now 28-10. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And it's complete downfield. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Back to pass. It's Hennigan. Quick throw over the middle. It's caught downfield. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Banks. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart the zone defense.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Back comes the Arizona State offense out of the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Sun Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Tight end makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Taylor. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
He hands it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Hennigan. It's a quick grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try at 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Kick is up and no good. That's just a minor blip. What's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. So they miss it from 51 yards, and the offense will take over from the 34. Play action here on first down. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Here's the second down play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And the quarterback keeps it here. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Sideline route is out of bounds before the first down marker.
The key here to me.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Crosses the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. And the back gets the football. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. A completion makes it second down. Takes the handoff on the counter play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Pre-snap motion from the offense. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. They'll run it from the gun. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Memphis has the lead here. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll give it to the back. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. It's a shotgun run call.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. First and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Memphis. And the beatdown continues.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. He's set to kick the ball off now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
Looking to throw it again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And this one will be fair caught. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The ball is caught, and the gain just good enough for a first down. They bring him down with the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in this second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Graham down the middle. It's Scatabo.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for offense, looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
The Sun Devils pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. And the Sun Devils will have to punt this one away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And the game will pick up the first down, tackled at the 22.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. And that'll do it. We have a national champion.